A fill-in-the-blank test evaluates how well candidates can recall specific terms, apply vocabulary, and demonstrate precision in context. In this tutorial, we will guide you through the entire process of creating a fill-in-the-blank test using TestInvite. Start by creating a new test. Go to the Test module and click the plus New Test button. Enter your test name. Add a description if needed. Next, add at least one section. To add more sections to your test, click the plus icon on the right. You can also add additional sections later in the test editor. Once you've entered the required fields, click Save. This will create the test structure and allow you to begin adding content. After saving, you'll be directed to the test editor. The first pages will be automatically added to your test. To change the page name, click the pencil icon next to the page title. To further build and structure your test, click Add Section to include more sections. Click Add Page under a section to add more pages. Once your test structure is ready, click the plus Add Question button on the right, then click Create a Question to add a new one. After that, choose multiple choice, matching, or short text as the question type, depending on the response format you need. In the question editor, enter your question prompt in the text field. You can enhance your questions using features such as text formatting, formulas, text alignment, headings, and font customization. Next, create the answer choices by typing each option directly into the choice editor. To add more options, click the plus button next to the choice editor. In multiple choice and matching questions, mark the correct answer with the true-false switch. Short text questions support automatic scoring. Under the Automation section, select Text Rules and click Add Text Rule. Then define a rule, such as should match or equal, and click Add. Once you are done creating your question, click Save. If you need to create a fill-in-the-blank question with multiple blanks within a single sentence or paragraph, you can use composite questions. A composite groups several individual input elements into one structured layout, such as a paragraph and several questions. This allows candidates to respond to multiple blanks in a unified format. To create a composite group, go to the Question Bank module and click the Composites tab at the top. Next, click the plus Add Content Group button. In the pop-up window, enter a title, optionally add a description, and choose a folder to save it in. Then, click the Content icon to add your questions. In the Content Items section, first choose a single or double column layout based on how you want the content and questions to appear. Next, click on plus Add Item, then click Content and enter your passage. Once you are done creating your content, click Save. Now that your reading passage is ready, you can begin adding your questions. Click the plus Add Item button, select Create a Question, and add your questions. Once you've added your questions, click back in the top right corner and click Save to finalize your composite. To add composites to your test, go to the Test module, click the Edit icon next to your test, and select plus Add Question on the right to add composites. Then click Browse Content Groups. Select the composite from the list, then click Add Selected Composite at the bottom right. To include multiple blanks in a single question, another option is to use the matching format, which simplifies the process and keeps all items grouped together in one place. Instead of creating separate input fields for each blank, you can display all blanks as a list of prompts and provide a shared pool of answer options. Choose the matching question format from the Question Type screen. Next, click the magic wand icon that appears next to the Question Type dropdown. Enter the question text and leave a blank row using the Enter key before writing the options. Then add each prompt item as the first line of its own list. List the possible answer choices underneath. The first line in each list will be the item that needs to be matched, and the lines below it will be the answer options. Validate to check if the format is correct and apply. Use the preview section under the question to see how it looks. A multiple blank matching question will appear with all items grouped together. After creating your questions, you can set a time limit for the entire test, as well as individual time limits for specific sections and pages. To set a time limit for the entire test, click Test Settings and adjust the time limit option at the bottom, and click Save. To set a time limit at the section or page level, click on the section or page name on the left. Then adjust the time limit setting on the right, and click Save. Once you are done with your entire test, go to the Tasks module and click the plus New Task button. Continue with the Real Usage option. Select one of the candidate type options to move forward. Fill in the task title and select a folder and use Case to continue. After that, click Next and click plus Test button above to add your test. Select the test from your library to add it to the task. Select the advanced security options. Choose one of the webcam recording types. Choose one of the screen recording types and enable the lockdown browser if needed. When you're done, click Add and Save. Now you've created your test and you are ready to deliver it to participants.